Bro, he's slicing the lava lasers or whatever that is. The city is melting!
How did this suddenly become such a huge scale? Hi guys, we're back.
Matching t-shirts. I mean, this is an extremely niche reference. I don't expect anybody to get, but if you get it, let me know.
No one is gonna get it.
No one's gonna get it. It's too niche. But if somebody gets it, hit me up. Hit me up personally, because I think we might be
related.
Sukuna was awakened.
Yes, I remember, and he destroyed those poor girls.
And that was crazy, and that was honestly brutal.
That was brutal.
And now Shibuya is in trouble because Sukuna is back, Toji's back, every bad motherfucker you can imagine is back.
And Jogo is like sort of dead, but not. We don't know. That's Jogo? How it ended, no?
No, I know what you think is dead, but he challenged Sukuna to a fight.
Oh right. They have like
You just assumed he's dead.
I assumed because and Sukuna was like, if you touch me, right?
Yeah. Land a hit on me and you good, and I'll serve you. That's a tempting proposition right there.
So you're saying Adam made a wild claim that this is the best episode of the whole series?
Maybe not this one, but like these two upcoming ones together and the one that we watched last time, these three are the highest ranked one, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's still a lot of drama coming up in season 2 outside of these episodes, but I think these two are just a bit too crazy. Any last words before we jump into this madness? Words.
I'm actually excited to see. Because
see, guys, she actually enjoys the show.
Enjoy the show.
I'm not making her say that.
I love the show.
Tell them how much you love the show.
I love this was my choice. I made the choice.
No, but be honest for real, for a second.
I'm enjoying it.
And you've been critical of it a few times.
And
I'm also critical of it sometimes.
My friends, if anyone ever finds this channel of my friends, they can testify that I've been telling people to watch anime, which you couldn't catch me saying that 6 months ago.
All right.
Anyway.
It's already... Ooh. The frame. 2-second intro, Jogo is already regretting challenging the guy to a fight.
I mean, there was a little preface.
I knew he was stronger, but like... Not like that, though, you know what I'm saying? How do you like Megumi's chances here in this matchup?
I think very good.
Very good?
I mean, I think we're just underestimating him.
Clearly, and it's been foreshadowed for a while that he's super strong and his father picked him as the strongest.
Yes, and if Sukuna is intrigued by whatever
True.
he has to
That's the question. Is he going to be able to perform under pressure, or is he going to crack?
But maybe the situation is not going to escalate to the point where he will have to be put under pressure.
What was it? Last time you said something, he's going to have to use it. You said he would try to save Yuji because Yuji lost control of his body. And that may be why he would use it. Let's see. Maybe he's going to have to use it against his dad.
I don't think so. At least not yet. Not in this part.
Okay, and then without this power, do you think he has a chance?
You mean fighting chance?
Yeah.
Probably not. But I think there's something else that's gonna happen right now. There's like still people in the building, you know, they might come out.
Although I'm pretty sure Jogo cooked all of them, but... Yeah, manifest it. This guy gets it.
Vision board.
Immediately folded.
So in this particular moment, something was happening. Sukuna was awakened.
Yes, and I like these little connections that they make, so that it's so you know this is happening as Sukuna is coming alive. Yeah, that's neat. He's a menace. Yeah. That's crazy. Just one hand.
This is eyes closed.
Karate rabbit.
Fleeing hares, not rabbits.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Stop!
Yo, hold on. He just eliminated like hundreds of rabbits by pushing debris into them, like bullets.
Yeah, and they exploded, I think.
So this is the kind of guy we're dealing with. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen this guy for a while. True, tell him.
Jealous much?
Valid.
小学校低学年女児で想像してくれ。儚い未来を摘み取るのに俺たちが加担したと言っても過言ではないっちゅう話よ。そろそろ言い訳も苦しくなってきた。俺は絶対近く。
He's just making shit up.
このままダラダラと時間を潰していたい。なぜなら死にたくない。
He's a quiet quitter.
さえ分かれば一人でも地下5階に向かっちまう。それも避けたい。
That's a smart man right here.
At least he's aware.
Yeah. No, he knows he's a bit of a coward, but can't
Can't blame
him
someone.
in the situation.
This is kind of relatable. When I don't want to take directions, I just pretend like I'm super dumb. I just don't want to take my phone out. Just like,
Somebody else finds it.
Somebody else, please.
They gotta be from Ghetto's crew. Anything to delay the situation.
As long as possible. Yeah.
That's an escapist right there. Meanwhile, Megami.
Avoidance style.
Not too long ago, I saw a reel of this fight as his dad is bombarding him with his hits and he's just pacing. And the caption was something like, "When I said something wrong to my older brother."
So true. When you just said something to your older brother. Doesn't matter anything.
Oh, it's Shoko. Yeah. So he's saying you're too important as a healer. Yes, sir. He's a reliable guy.
Bro, not the right time to ask.
Yeah, it's a bad day to quit smoking.
Just the fact that the whites of his eyes are dark is just so unsettling.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Okay, scheming.
That's stressful.
That's a stance. Oh no, did you see that?
With the rabbit?
Yeah, he stepped on the rabbit, and at that moment, Megumi, I guess, recalled him, so he stepped into the shadow, and like that fucked up his step.
Oh, I didn't.
Crazy. Do it. Ooh.
He knows.
His daddy told you back? Yeah, that's him selling him back. That's the old man. Like, if he's that good, I'll pay extra. Okay, at least he thought it would be better for Megumi, right? I guess.
Oh yeah. Give him the best dad award. couldn't bear it.
So Megami's never gonna know what just happened. What do you make of that?
He realized it's his son.
Mm-hmm.
He asked for the surname. He was glad that he changed it.
Yeah, I think he was glad that he stayed with his mom rather than being sold back to the clan.
And he killed himself because he couldn't bear it.
Not that I think he could bear it, but I think it's more so that
no, he failed as a father. So
yeah,
maybe he couldn't bear that.
That could be that because he was turned into a murder machine now, and in that moment of clarity, he was like, "I'd rather end it now rather than fight my son," you know, because that's what he was ordered to do.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but either way,
he had to fight.
He just ended it on his own terms. Which is good for Megami because I don't think he was going his way. But...
And it's kind of like, it's pretty good. I mean,
it's pretty good.
Not to negate everything else he's done.
You hate Toji, but I think like, that's the best.
It's the best that it could end.
Yeah.
He's like, not a changed man, not in the slightest, but he's okay now. Not okay, but like, it's a good way to go, let's say.
Yeah.
With dignity-ish.
Yeah, at least you can see, you know, he has regrets, he has all that. Like, he's not just a...
He's just a psychopath, but he cares about his son.
Yeah, listen, we believe in rehabilitation, so...
No, we don't.
It's crazy. To Megami, this has to be just insane, what just happened.
He'll never know.
Yeah. This fucking guy, man. That is what you're suited to do. He's the best. It's just attacking from behind.
He's a fucking rat.
He's a rat.
あいつに協力する。それはゲトウ様の肉体を取り戻すためにって意味っしょ。
猿は淘汰され、術師は増え、呪霊は消えていく。それはゲトウ様が望んだ世界だ。
Just some weird ghetto follower gang?
Yeah, it looks like these are the followers of the original ghetto, and they now know that this guy is someone else, but they're saying, okay, let's just not go against him for now. It kind of plays into our hands anyway. Not like they could take him on, but...
肉体のことはこの際感知しない。それが意志を継ぐということだ。
ゲトウ様の物語は終わったんだ。もう誰にも怪我させない。
She's right. Don't taint him.
Makes sense now why it was just them two going after it, because looks like the others didn't really agree too much. Wow, okay.
収めなさい。スグルちゃんが一番望んでいないのは私たちが傷つけ合うことよ。
Fair enough, Mr. Nipples.
I didn't know. I'm too busy reading the subtitles.
おのおのやりたいようにやりなさい。
Yeah, see, that's how they split. And these are the guys that are now facing Panda and Kasukabe?
私たちは家族。いつかまたどこかで。
This guy's surprisingly nice.
Such a mindful.
Yeah. Listen to this guy.
ゲトウ様の意志を継ぐ者。交戦関係者ならそれ以上語る人投稿するのしないのはっきりしない男は嫌いよ。
Word.
パンダだから関係ないな。
I'm not a man.
短いんだよクソ。このレベルの集団だろう。うますぎる。時間いっぱい適当に言いなしてのらり。
Like that?
Overconfidence is a.
But we've never seen this guy before, to be honest. He's a new character.
Yeah, who is he?
And if anyone's ever competed in anything, sports, chess, video games, you know, if you think that you can just play around with someone, that means the gap is significant. You can't just do that with someone who's like a little worse than you. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I don't have a single skill that I can use like this.
Nah, you do. Stop. You have an imposter syndrome.
Yeah, in that I can.
New Shadow style, we've seen that before.
それが答えか。
Oh no.
Here it comes!
I think it's over. Just end the episode now. That's crazy. Just look at him.
But why?
Chopped his hands into little salamis.
I mean,
okay, little firepower. Look at the
That's slightly
degrees
weird.
going up. Hands in pockets, come on, bro, get serious. Jogo is a weapon for sure, but oh yeah, remember that?
a generous estimation.
That's also, so he's saying 8 or 9. Let's say 9 at best, right? And Sukuna is at 15. So that's what, 67%
Double.
more. That's going back to the conversation of like someone on your level or not. It's like Jogo is clearly up there. But going up against Sukuna is it's
but
like
it's a different. It's a different order of.
it's a
comparison.
different it's as if like he's a rookie in the NBA, for example, who clearly can cook the rest of the world in basketball in a 1v1,
Yeah,
no
but
questions
not,
asked. But going up against
JJ.
LeBron, like
Yeah.
it's a different story. That's why like once we're pushing those limits, it's like every single margin matters so much. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heat.
Of course. Little Doom moment.
Untouchable. Bro, he's slicing the lava lasers or whatever that is. The city is melting!
How did this suddenly become such a huge scale?
That's when the special grades come in.
Yeah, but like it's a little weird.
Jogo did 9/11? Confirmed? My turn. Yeah, that's where we started. Oh, he's heating up from the friction against the floors. Ooh.
Thanks to your head, Gojo.
This guy.
He's
That's-
enjoying this
That's
so
not what I
much.
want to hear.
What if Jogo turns in this exact moment? Just goes like this.
Just punch him super lightly.
This is-
I hit you.
This
True.
Is what I think I would do.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's
Like
not
be
a
like
bad idea.
super like sad
Yeah.
and like make him come to you and then
Yeah.
be like this.
That counts. That counts. He's the only one who understands the gravity of the situation right now. Stop fighting.
Yeah.
なんでか知らねえが特急同士がやり合ってる上でゾウがタップダンス踊ってんの一応言っとくけど俺たちが
If it wasn't clear.
Yeah.
僕の番イン
He's skating backwards on the asphalt.
This is just
He's styling on him.
イン
Nah. That's
like
crazy.
why even depicted like
Put
this?
this man in jail immediately.
なんださっさと逃げるならんこれより四方一丁の人間全員俺がよしというまで動くのを禁ずる
Okay.
There's an actual meteor coming in.
はもちろん殺す
He's just playing. He's too unserious. He's like Gojo, seriously.
まだまだまだ
Crazy. That's a weapon of mass destruction.
無傷では済むまい当たればな
Of course.
なぜ領域を使わない 領域の押し合いでは勝てないことは分かっている。五条悟がそうだ。負け犬根性極まれりだな。
He's teasing him.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but it is kind of, you would think actually, if the condition is to land one hit, the domain would be your go-to, right?
Yeah, you need to.
You can guarantee one hit inside the domain.
Yeah.
But because he knows Sukuna's domain must be way crazier, so.
But he
it's a
doesn't
tough
actually
situation.
know, so.
Doesn't actually know, but I mean, look at this guy. Pique my interest. Crazy. The guy just destroyed the town. And it's like, he alright. With your own specialty.
それを炎か。そうか。
Freaking Prometheus.
だが、そもそも呪霊知らぬはずだ。
Yeah, you're too old, Grams.
術式の開示など
No one knows what you can
真似
do.
ません。
Oh, and I love
Petty,
this.
like, revealing
This is so neat. Because remember, way back when we were talking about how, like, the revealing technique thing is like a way for them to tell the viewer what's happening, right? What the technique is, but also make it make sense within the world. Why would they reveal it, right? But this is like a second use of that element where you would expect them to say it,
But
but
he doesn't need that.
it's another demonstration of the gap in their strength where he's saying, I'm not even going to do that. Just like,
So petty.
you're good. Let's go.
構えろ。
Arm yourself.
Jogo is sweating buckets. A contest of what?
Firepower. So he can do it all. Like, yeah, we're only seeing him
He can do it
slice,
all.
really, but now he's...
Yeah, he must be the most powerful
The
character.
glass is melting in the air.
Well, so he's in heaven.
Looks like he just sent him straight to the afterlife, bro. He's already talking to his mates that are already dead.
So that's it, right? He's dead?
That's what it
I'm
looks
guessing.
like. She just said there's still Mahito. Like, what do you mean? I thought I was alive.
No, yeah, I think.
人にとって死は鏡、
Hmm.
真人はその
Hmm.
ものです。
Why is Mahito that new?
真人はまだまだ強くなる。
再び生まれ落ちるとき、我々はもう我々ではない。それでもまた会える日を。
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
人間になりたかったのか。
He walked into the afterlife. How nice.
Of course he did.
人間そのものではなく、人間の位置。分かってなお、くだらんな。
Yeah, he's on a different level.
人間、群れとしての呪い。寄り合いで自らの価値を測るから、皆弱く、矮小になった。
Hmm. Remember in the movie, you also pointed it out. Maki said something like, she was telling Yuta or something about the curse. She was like, oh, the more they stick together, the weaker they are.
Yeah,
And the same about humans, she said. And you said like, oh, that's so true.
it's true.
It is true. And that's what Sukune is saying. Like, you guys, despite how strong you are, you still banded together instead of just doing your own thing. Look, you should have just burnt everything down.
Well, that's the mentality.
Yeah.
Because everyone's scared to be
That's that
alone.
Mamba mentality right there.
お前は焼き尽くすべきだったのだ。打算も計画もなく、手当たり次第。
That's what he was doing, probably.
未来も死も金繰り捨ててな。理想をつかみ取る上、お前にはそれが足りていなかっ
That's tough.
た。だがまあ、多少は楽しめたぞ。人間、術師、呪霊。1000年前やった中ではな。
Okay,
That's the biggest compliment you can
that's
get, really.
super high praise.
Be proud, yeah.
お前は強い。
Oh,
That's like
Sukuna says you're strong. That's
He's-
crazy. He's
crying,
crying.
yeah.
Legit, fair.
さあ、
one eye.
俺はそれを知らん。
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh my god. He burned him alive.
The guy whose expertise is fire, he burned him.
誰だ？
お迎えに参りました。
裏梅か。
お久しゅうございます。
She
No,
knows her,
sir.
or him, or... Which means she has to be old as shit.
Yeah, clearly.
ふざけんなよ。くそ。
Oh,
くそ。
Little cliffhanger into the next episode.
So there is a curse that is gonna fight this blonde rat, right?
That's
Was
what
a
it
curse?
looks like, yeah,
And he needs Megumi now.
to help him.
Yeah, but I didn't understand. He cooked Megumi because he was attacking from the back, right?
Yeah, looks like Megumi was already pretty hurt, and then the guy hit him also from the back.
Okay, I don't believe that Megumi is gone.
Hmm.
He's just clearly super damaged.
And now the guy's
think-
asking for his help.
Yeah. Which is just a rat behavior again, but like,
Suits him
are we
more.
surprised there? Yeah, I think maybe Sukuna is gonna save Megumi.
Maybe.
He
loves him,
clearly really
clearly.
likes him, yeah, so... And we figured out that Sukuna is actually capable of giving a compliment in his own weird,
That's
twisted
actually
way.
crazy. Like,
Yeah, like, clearly he wouldn't have said that during a fight, but even after the fight saying that, I think that was...
this is really, yeah, it's...
It really means you're strong.
But what about Sukuna and Jogo situation, their fight?
I mean, epic. Very, very
Really epic.
impressive. The scale that just, like, how it escalated is
We've
insane.
not seen that before.
Literally destroyed a whole...
Yeah, Jogo just melted half the city.
I know, I also like how fire, it wasn't really, like, a theme in any others... other powers.
Yeah, true. That's kind of his own.
So, yeah, it's kind of...
And he died
so
to
it's kind
fire.
of a nice, yeah.
Kind of ironic, but
So this girl, also...
yeah, some type of old friend.
Yeah, he clearly is happy to see her.
Yeah, that's the first person actually who was happy to see.
Yeah, like,
Which
he
is
knows
not
her
good.
name as well.
He has friends here too.
It's not necessarily bad. Like, I still don't consider Sukuna a super negative character.
Mm.
In a weird way, he doesn't strike me as the bad guy.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a menace and everything, but he's not.
He's not evil per se.
He feels like just like a force of nature rather than
Exactly.
an evil guy.
Also, if you would live for like how long he lived, probably like people, like a whole generation is nothing to you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you just get a
100%.
completely different outlook.
True.
Not
He probably doesn't have the value of
necessarily
life in that
yeah,
sense.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just he has a very different perspective and a different...
Wow.
His experience was completely different, so it's okay for him to feel...
Wow, you're very
Like-
empathetic towards this overwhelming evil, as opposed to Toji.
No, somehow he's still less evil than this freaking blonde rat.
Yeah, that guy is just. Ah, you hate to see it.
If you're a villain, be a good villain.
True.
Don't
True,
be
true,
a
true.
rat.
True.
Snitches get stitches.
On God.
End up in ditches, apparently, is the full version of this.
Yeah.
I hope the blonde rat ends up in a ditch.
And it's about time. He's been living it for way too
Disrespectfully.
long. I really like how they portrayed the heat, like when the temperature meter was going off the
friction,
mark, when the friction of him pushing Gojo through the floors, and then also the bits of glass from the buildings like melting.
In the air. Yeah, that's a very nice touch.
Crazy. Yeah,
All these
yeah.
touches are very nice.
Yeah, just to give you the feeling
Temperature
of how hot it is
representation.
in there. All right, let's go to the next one straight.